Hello, I'm Jamie.
Hello, I'm Mark, and it's time for another episode of Through the Garden Gate.
Good evening, Instagram.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everything in between, it's Tuesday night, it's 7:30, it's time for another episode of
Through the Garden Gate, episode 98.
2 more to 100.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, George.
Hi, Jamie.
You bored of school holidays yet?
I broke up this last week, so...
No, I said, are you bored yet?
Oh, are you bored?
No.
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 Being busy.
Oh!
What the heck
What's
have you
going
done?
on there?
How the heck have you done that?
What have you done, George?
Stop doing it now. I hope it's not going to do that to me or Louise.
It never normally does that,
That is bizarre.
does it?
Oh, there you go. There we go, sorted it.
What happened?
It's just us.
Oh, Dad! Why did you put it on stupid settings?
Press the wrong button.
Oh, Dad!
You're going to tell Jamie all about your bug thing then?
So I did a bug hunt yesterday. I've got the result sheet here.
Yeah.
So in total, in 30 minutes, so we did a fair test. So we split the garden into three sections, and
Yeah.
we had 10 minutes in each section. So one at the start, in the middle, and at the end. So at the start, there was only 14 insects.
Different types of insects.
Different types.
Oh, wow.
In the middle, 41. And then
about the end?
at the end, 36. In total, 91.
21 different bugs.
Well,
Yeah.
I think multiples of... Tell them what stuff you saw.
So we saw one butterfly in the start, one wasp at the start, one
You
ant
don't
at
have to
the
go through all of it, just say which ones you saw.
Well, we saw butterfly, wasp, ants, ladybird, moth, flies, hoverflies,
Spiders.
yeah, spiders,
Bees.
worms. Yeah, but that wasn't within this time.
Yeah, but it was all here.
Beetle,
Earwig.
earwig,
Wow.
Hoverfly.
yeah, I've already said hoverfly.
Lots of insects in our garden, isn't there?
Ants, about 1 million ants. There was an ant's nest up by my sliders.
So they gave up counting on that one.
I'm surprised.
Woodlouse, one beetle, butterflies, bee, wasp.
And did you catch any? Did you catch any to have a look at them?
We saw a shield bug. It was a different type though. It was like red.
Oh, wow.
Black. It was like red, really big.
It's funky, isn't it?
And then loads of flies, one earwig, moth, spiders.
You really enjoyed doing that with Mummy, didn't you? It was
So
like
the middle part of the garden was had the most bugs.
And where was the middle part of the garden, George? Which part of the garden was it? Was it where you slide and stuff is?
From where from where my football area is, from where the gate is to the fort. Anyway, going on to my gardening facts. You like this one? You like this one, Jamie?
Right, we finished with bugs, have we?
It's about bees.
All right.
About bees, Jamie.
Go on then.
Honey bees have to make approximately 10 million trips to collect enough nectar to make 450 grams of honey.
Wow.
So that's how many trips your bees are going to be doing.
Yeah, they do.
Backwards and forwards. Backwards and forwards.
And they do
But when
that
you
all
think-
day.
Yeah.
When you think there's probably 60,000 bees in there,
So that's
how many out?
6,000 million.
65 million.
No, 10, was it 10?
10 million.
Times that by 10. That's a lot.
10 billion.
That's
Just
more than I can figure out.
what was that again? What was the fact again?
10
Say
billion.
again. How
So,
many trips?
only on the mouth thing again.
No, 10 million trips to create one jar
Jar
of honey, basically.
One.
Not one bee though, obviously.
No, there's loads of bees coming in and out like this.
Yeah.
And swapping. Obviously, the queen bee doesn't do anything.
No, she does. Well, she does. She doesn't
A
make
few-
honey, but she makes
She doesn't do
all
the
the
work.
So
babies.
she doesn't go in and out.
No, she makes all the baby bees. So
Joe said hi, George.
Hello.
I wonder how many is that? How many trips that per bee? So 60,000.
Right, are you off? You got
Yep.
stuff to do. Thanks for your gardening fact.
See
And
you, George.
bug talk. Take your thing back so you don't lose it. See you next week.
See you next week, episode 99.
99.
See you, mate.
Are you going in the motor house? He's in the motorhome.
I am. It's still on Wi-Fi though. Let me just turn the.
Seems better for some reason.
I'm on 4G now.
Joe's just got back from Dover.
Oh, lovely. What have you been doing then?
Since last week, lots of work tidying up after the contractors. So we've been filling in all of the edges of the path with topsoil to hide the concrete, and slowly working our way along the edge of the path and weeding it all out, because we haven't been able to weed any of that area for about 3 years. So it's going to be a very slow process.
Yeah. Looks nice. Looks nice and tidy and posh.
Yeah, it looks so much nicer. They've done such a good job. And considering how quickly it's gone from something that I've had to put up with for years to something really lovely, it's quite nice. Because
Yeah.
things don't happen that quickly, but the last few weeks it's all gone
Mm.
which is nice to see.
That's it. Well, though, when you get decent people in.
Yeah, definitely. It's trying to keep on top of all the other usual jobs as well as doing all of that stuff as well. Obviously the grass still needs cutting, vegetable garden needs tending to, and all the rest of it.
Is there a new nibbles coming yet?
Not well, we don't know yet. We're still waiting to hear back from the dealership.
Right.
But I've programmed Nibbles to do a different area today because there's a small little slither which I don't know why they never added it. I think they said the signal didn't reach or something when they installed it, but I did it today and the signal was absolutely fine. So,
Right.
but the app was playing up today. Every 5 seconds, the app kept kicking me out.
Oh
So
no.
what should have taken me 10 minutes actually took about 45. Ready to throw the app in the lake.
Oh dear. Wow. Yeah, I saw the paths and things. They look absolutely amazing compared to that old rotten boardwalk.
Well, you can actually walk down it without the fear of breaking yourself now, which is just, like I said, it's probably not going to win any gold medals at Chelsea, but it's functional.
Exactly, and it looks neat and tidy.
And it looks neat and tidy, so that's more important than looking like something.
It's got to be there. It's got to be able to withstand being not washed away in the winter when the.
Well, exactly. It sits in water all year, and actually, I was looking earlier in the field where we've put all of the wood. It's turned upside down, and the wood has dried out, and all the top layer of the wood has peeled off into it looks like snake skins. So the inside's absolutely fine. Really weird.
I suppose that's where, because it's all pressure treated.
Yeah.
I guess it's all protected the middle bit.
Yeah, because it's
Would
solid.
have all gone
Some
eventually.
of the wood's solid, but there's just literally the outside layer that's rotted.
Are you did you say you're sifting through it to see what good stuff you can find for home?
Yeah, I'm saving as much as I can because it seems a shame to just bin it all. I
Yeah,
mean, a lot of it will just leave in the field to rot down. I'm not going to burn it because I just don't see the point. Nature will
yeah.
take it back.
If you've got space to hide it in a corner or something, it don't matter, does it?
Well, exactly. We've got a 5 acre woodland. Put it in one corner of that, nobody's going to care. It's just going to,
No.
it'll be a house for thousands and thousands of insects.
Mm. Yeah, it'd be good. A massive bug house.
Yeah, basically.
And the hedgehogs and whatever.
78 meters worth of decking.
Oh, good.
Have
Right.
you done any gardening this week?
Um, I've planted loads of brassicas. I've got 2 beds of brassicas now.
I saw that you had a brassica bed.
Complete, two complete beds of brassicas. Lots of weeding still. Started doing quite a bit of harvesting. I had my first proper tomato harvest today. Instead of an odd one here, an odd one there, I've actually got a half tray full. So they're started now.
Chickens haven't eaten them.
They're not getting back in there ever again.
No.
Oh, I was bloody fuming, but,
Mhm.
but no, they're not allowed anywhere near it now.
Naughty chickens.
But yeah, that's it really. I ain't done massive amounts. No, been doing a bit more sowing. I've sowed a few more beetroots and more radish bits and bobs, but that's about it. Nothing major. Nothing major in a veggie bed, a veggie plot now, is it? It's all on the way. It's just when you get a spot, just fill it back up again.
Yeah, that's what you got to do.
Yeah,
Fill it up.
and that's why we've been getting some plug plants as well as seeds, and they're brilliant.
Yeah, all my little seedlings that I've done are coming through quite nicely.
Hmm.
Fill in the gaps.
Yes. Rightio.
So,
Get our guest in. Looking forward to this. Not that I don't look forward to every week, but
I'm just hoping we can get them in.
yeah, it worked first time.
Tonight we have someone who is probably better known for their excellent culinary skills, but they're also a head gardener passionate about showing us how to eat what you grow. It is the lovely Louise's kitchen garden. Let's get her in.
Yes.
Yay! First time.
It worked.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, good. Thank you. How about yourself?
Yes, good, thank you. Just trying to manically water the garden in the background. Well,
Yeah. Sorry, my wife just come to the door, completely threw me off track and asked me a question.
right.
Sorry, what did you say? I was looking at her.
I'm just watering the garden at the moment and trying to, pack everything up. We're going on holiday soon, so partner's got the kids in the bath and everything, and I've come away for a little while to do this.
Oh, I see. Yeah. No, I was watering earlier, and all of a sudden it started to chuck it down. I thought, oh, brilliant!
Oh,
Thanks.
that's handy, isn't it?
I just finished as well. Oh, bloody hell! Never mind.
Always the way.
First thing I've got to ask you is, I need to get my wife to look at your account so she can sort out my packed lunches for work.
Oh, yeah, those videos are quite popular.
Oh
It's
my
only like a
goodness.
small thing of what I do, but those are like seem to be the most popular video.
Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. I get a soggy old ham sandwich. I do it myself. I'm not going to blame my wife, but I do it myself. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, your husband's a lucky man with his lunches.
Oh, thank you. I just try and save money at first because you
Yeah.
spend so much money in central London. It's so expensive.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, definitely. Same as me. If I don't take nothing, you end up going to a supermarket. It's just ridiculous.
Mm.
Absolutely crazy. Tell us a bit about yourself then. Where did it all start?
Where did it all start? I think I really got going over lockdown. I mean, I've always done gardening, even when we lived together in a flat. I actually just chucked a tomato out the window and it grew, and I was fascinated. Um, And then I got really into house plants and propagating, just cutting all my mum's house plants up and making new ones and giving them to friends and things like that. And I'm just really fascinated by the way that you can propagate, mints, things like that, any type of mint, anything from that family, basil, all the herbs,
Yeah.
and making new plants like that. And yeah, that really got me into it. And then I also really love the way that you can grow things that you just can't buy in supermarkets. You literally
Mm,
just cannot buy the kind of thing you can grow yourself. So that's always really exciting, isn't it?
definitely, especially the tomatoes. Just
Yeah.
I go on and on and on about tomatoes. They're my most favourite thing to grow, and I just hate buying those round red things from the supermarket.
Yeah.
Just don't do it.
Yeah, definitely. And
Yeah,
and fruits as well, like our fruit trees, you can't get those varieties of apples that we grow. You can't buy them in
no,
supermarkets. They just don't come. Or even the plums, they just do not taste the same.
No.
nothing does. Nothing does. Obviously, all of us gardeners and veg plot owners say, "Oh, that it's picking them straight out of the ground is amazing." And I don't think normal people believe us, but certainly do. Everything you eat straight
Yeah.
away is amazing.
I mean, you always say that, don't you, as a gardener? You're like, oh, it tastes so much better homegrown,
Yeah,
but it
yeah.
actually does.
It
Like, for a
does. It's
reason,
ridiculous. It really
because
does.
the supermarkets, they're choosing these varieties because of storage life and because of uniformity. They're not
Yeah,
prioritizing taste. They are prioritizing how long it will last on the shelf, and you sacrifice taste when you look for storage life,
definitely.
specifically in tomatoes and fruits and things that you would prematurely harvest and then ripen in transit or whatever. But like that is so you know important. You can't buy gooseberries. Yeah, gooseberries you can't really buy, can you? Definitely not. I've
Oh,
got a
no,
gooseberry
I
bush
think I've
going.
seen them. I
Hmm.
don't think I've ever seen gooseberries in the shop.
Only in
That's
like
strange,
farm
isn't it?
shops.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
yeah,
even blackberries,
yeah.
you don't see blackberries all that often because they don't travel, do they?
Not really, no. But I mean, even then, when you're buying those things, if you're buying them out of season, the taste is going to be different too, you know?
Of course
Like
it
people
is.
who tell me that they don't like tomatoes, and I'm saying, and I ask them, I'd say, are you eating them in December? Because
Yeah.
those tomatoes are going to taste completely different to tomatoes that you buy in the supermarket in summer. It's
Mm,
just not the same.
no,
Definitely
definitely
not.
not, because they've been flown over from God knows where.
Like Peru or, southern Spain,
Well,
Morocco, places like that.
Yeah.
That's when it's in season over there.
There's nothing like picking a warm tomato from in the greenhouse and just going, it's the
Well, the
best
thing is, I
taste.
harvest most of my tomatoes before they're ripe, and I let them ripen on the side because I have huge problems with them cracking. So I never
Okay.
really get to do that.
Oh, so you have problems cracking. Isn't that not enough water or sporadic watering?
So this is in the past year. The past years have been worse, and I think that is because of sporadic watering, or sometimes last year was the worst. We would have all these downpours, and it
Mm,
couldn't handle all of those in one go, all of that much water in one go. This
yeah,
year, I am watering them to the point of swamps. So they are so watered. And so far, I've not had the problem with cracking, but I am as well harvesting them as soon as they start to blush.
yeah. Oh, well, that's a good tip, really, isn't it? I've just been and picked a load and about 5 or 6 with blossom end rot again, and you think, oh God,
So blossom end rot is because of watering as well, but
yeah,
it's because it can't absorb the nutrients. Like you might have calcium in your soil, or the other nutrients that it needs. I think it's specifically calcium, isn't it, that
yeah,
that causes the blossom end rot. But if you haven't given it the moisture, the roots can't absorb it.
yeah.
So people always think, oh, but I'm feeding it. I am making sure the soil is good, blah blah blah. But if you're not consistently watering it, then that's why.
Mm. I think it was when we had, it was really hot a few weeks back, when those ones are actually just forming and keep on top of it.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah,
keep
When
them all.
give it a gallon and it'll be gone within 20 minutes.
yeah.
It was, I think that's what it was. But now I'm just like you. make sure you do it every single day, constantly, and so it's just always nice and moist. It's the
Yeah.
only way, isn't it? The
Right
other
now
good
I've
thing,
got hundreds of beans coming at the moment,
I
like
saw those today.
thousands and thousands of them.
They're amazing. All the different colour French beans.
Yeah, and so I mean, I posted that today, and like most common question I'm getting is, do they have a different taste, the yellow ones or the purple ones? And I cannot tell a taste difference at all. It's literally just aesthetic
Yeah,
color difference.
yeah.
But it's nice, and the purple ones, I'm sure you know this, but the purple ones, once they're cooked, they go
Green.
green. Yeah,
Brilliant, isn't it? Absolutely
yes,
brilliant.
So if
magic
you cooked
beans.
all three, they'd all end up the same colour, so you wouldn't actually be able to tell
Well, the
when they
light
cook.
ones stay light. The light
Oh, they
ones,
do they?
yeah, but the dark ones,
Yeah.
they change. Yeah.
I think a lot of things with the purple in disappeared, isn't it? When you cook them,
Yes.
lots of
Yeah.
different things.
Yeah, potatoes, they end up grey.
Oh, the
Oh,
purple, the bluey purple
Yeah.
potatoes. Yeah, they just always don't look appealing to me.
No, they're just a bit of a gimmick, aren't they, really?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
I think they are. I saw in one of your reels the other day about the Chioggia beetroots with the stripes.
Yes.
That disappears as soon as you cook them, doesn't it?
It does, which is such a shame because that is beautiful.
Mm,
And you know, when you do see it, you see all the real good chefs using that as a kind of garnish. They shave it quite thinly. And I do think what that must be like to eat must be quite, you know, hard. So it's it I don't know, people do eat raw beetroot though, don't they? That is a thing. I
Mm.
generally cook mine, but
yeah, I
yeah.
do. Yeah. No, I don't think I've ever had it raw, to be honest. But yeah, I suppose if it's really fine, really thin, that'd be all right.
Yeah, like
I have
grated
it grated
almost.
in a salad,
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose so.
probably
Yeah,
anyway.
nice and earthy taste, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's very good. Yeah. So sorry. So you've got an allotment.
No, I
You haven't
don't
got
have
an allotment.
no. I have my garden, um, and I also am a head gardener at a private garden, and like that's so I've got my garden. I eat my food. The garden where I work, I'm head gardener. I run the whole thing. I'm in charge of every aspect, and but everything I harvest from that. So the story you saw today, that was their garden. That all of that food I
Ah, so
harvested went straight to their kitchen, to their chef.
I
Oh, wow.
guess when I see your all your reels and things and see all the beds everywhere, I think I just presume it's an allotment. Shouldn't
No,
do,
yeah.
but yeah. So what have you
I
got
mean,
at home
it's a
then?
similar layout, yeah.
Yeah. What's at home? You got
So
you
I've got
grow your
quite a big
veggies.
garden. Yeah, I'm quite lucky. My garden goes all the way back. We back onto um like land. There's no property behind us, so that's quite nice. And there's lots of trees, which causes a lot of shade. So I'm trying to work around vegetables that can grow in part shade as well as vegetables that can deal with the trees stealing all the moisture, which is a huge
Yeah.
problem. But I still managed to do it quite successfully. But I am very much like on top of watering and things like that. But my we have a neighbour's garden which I use as well. They said that they don't like gardening. She doesn't go outside, and she was like, "Do whatever you want there." Oh, sorry. But yes, she's let me use her garden. It's not mine, and
Oh
I
wow.
will. Yeah, I just use the space as well.
Brilliant. For more vegetables.
Yes, yeah. So I've got
Excellent.
four raised beds in that garden. Five raised beds, and my greenhouse is in that garden. And then I've got my own garden where I have all the beds as well. I've got another six beds there. I'm not sure on the actual square meterage or anything, but yeah, it's enough. Definitely enough.
Amazing. Yeah.
And I'm on the list for an allotment, but I don't know whether I'll actually take that up.
It doesn't sound like you need one.
Um, I mean, if I did get an allotment, I would just put fruit trees and maybe have a pumpkin patch there, maybe have like perennials, artichokes,
Mm.
asparagus, things like that. but not the things that needed a lot of attention, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good thing about mine's outside. So it's basically it's an allotment, but it's still at home.
Yeah,
I like it when you can just walk straight outside and pick it, and
exactly.
that's it. Yeah,
Yeah, with an allotment, there's like that whole bit of planning needed. You need to plan, oh, what am I going to cook tonight? I need to make sure I take these things home, or, you know,
yeah.
making sure you actually spend the time to go down there and water it, which is, I'm sure, very time consuming.
Mm.
But yeah,
So
I'm also
you're
able to experiment at work as well. So, sorry, go on,
no,
carry
you're just about
on.
to say about work. You're a head gardener at
Yeah.
in the kitchen garden.
Yeah, so it's a private estate. It's just like a family, and they've got this beautiful land, and she wanted to build a garden, but she wasn't very sure how to do it. And I was introduced to her, and then I kind of just took on the role as their only gardener.
Oh,
I mean, they
brilliant!
have groundskeepers and things, so whenever I need like heavy lifting or like you know, it's a big area, so I need them to bring the soil across like a big space,
Yeah,
and I get the groundskeepers to do that for me. They've got chickens and ducks. Oh, I was there this morning. We've just had
I
ducks
saw them.
hatch.
I
It's
saw them. Oh
but
my
I'm not sure if
goodness!
they're going to survive, which is a really sad thing
No,
because
no.
yeah, they haven't got a mum, so it's just them on their own. Um, we didn't know that they actually had ducks. They got rid of the ducks and they left some eggs behind, and they didn't realize that the eggs had been fertilized. And we're also bringing up chicks as well, and so the hens have been laying on the duck eggs. So they've
Oh, wow.
hatched, and now they've hatched. They're like, oh well, you're not a chick, you know, and so they just left them, and so now these ducks are just like huddling together in the corner, and I'm hoping that it stays warm enough for them to survive. But I mean, I don't really know how these things. I don't know anything about chickens and ducks, so I'm not getting involved. They've got someone else that is going to
Yeah.
do all that. So yeah, but
Oh
I
well,
hope that
fingers
they're all
crossed.
right.
Yeah, fingers crossed for them. But
Mm.
they look beautiful on your reel today. Oh, lovely little thing.
So sweet, so
Yeah.
sweet. Yeah, their little feet were so beautiful. Hmm.
So at work, do you have free reign, or do they kind of say, right, we want to have this and this and this?
So I sit down with her, with the lady of the house. I sit down with her and I kind of plan it with her. And I say, like, do you want this? What vegetables do you want to eat? You know, what would, you know, sometimes they bring in a private chef and I would communicate with them. And just, I've not been there a whole year yet. So I only started in October. But yeah, this is what we did so far. Just I just talk to her and see what she wants, and I grow it for her. And you know, sometimes I'll be like, oh, I've got this plant here that I can put in. Would you like me to grow this? So at first she didn't like courgettes,
Yeah.
and for me, like courgettes is a huge space filler in my garden, and
Mm.
for them not to want them, I was like, oh my god, like what can I replace that's going to take up that much space? And as soon as the garlic came out, I would have put a courgette in,
Yeah.
and you know, but um, I ended up putting one in, but it was a different variety. Just I said, well, try this out. If you don't like it, won't grow again next year. You know, stuff like that.
Mm.
Like they didn't want any pumpkins because they don't celebrate Halloween. So they were like, no pumpkins. So that's another thing. I was like, okay, well, what can I put instead
Another
of
big space
pumpkins?
for
And yeah, it's all fenced off because of the muntjac deer and
Oh yeah.
rabbits and things. And so far it's been okay. I've not had a problem with them yet. The only thing is the foxes trying to get the chickens and stuff. But yeah, they're all
Oh
fine
dear.
so far. But yeah, I kind of have free reign. Kind of, yeah.
That's good.
Hmm.
But going back to the courgettes again, I think because my wife doesn't like courgettes, but she always thinks they're the big watery ones. But if
The
I
marrows,
say
yeah.
have the little ones when I pick them and they're just a few inches and as thick as your finger. I think they're delicious.
Absolutely. So delicious. Yeah. Always cut them smaller than you think. You know, don't ever be like, oh, I'll just leave it one more day because that one more day. And then yeah.
They are literally the quickest growing things on the planet.
Yeah. They are.
I think you can
And
fit them what?
cucumbers at the moment as well.
Yeah.
Cucumbers, they're
Cucumbers are going
going.
crazy.
Mm.
Mm. Oh, wow. So that's you obviously grow lots and lots of veg, but like Mark said on the introduction, you're very well known for cooking what you grow as well.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
yeah. That was kind of a side thing. I just, in the summer I was doing all my gardening videos, and then in the winter I was like, oh God, I've got no content now because my garden's like quiet. So I started making cooking videos, and that's when my account really took off. So, um, yeah, I actually end up doing more cooking videos now than gardening videos, which is a shame because my heart is in the garden. Like that is my primary, hobby.
Yeah.
But I've got to do the content that is popular because got to make money, haven't I? Yeah.
Definitely. So, tell us a decent recipe, plot to plate recipe then that we can all bang out rapidly. What we're growing now.
Oh, well, at the moment I'm loving a green bean salad. So you just simmer the green beans for about 6 minutes with some toasted almonds, and then make a dressing with Dijon mustard, lemon juice, a bit of garlic, and olive oil, and toss it through with some basil leaves as well from the garden. That is my favourite thing at the moment. A bit of feta as well, delicious. And I'm always, whenever I have the oven on, I've always got some beetroot in there as
Yeah.
well because I don't want to just put the oven on just for like one beetroot. I would do it when it's on already. So that's always something I've got in my fridge, and then we have that on the side. What else have I got at the moment? Carrots, loads of carrots at the moment.
Mm.
And cucumber, tzatziki for cucumber, or just
Oh yeah, fantastic.
raw. Yeah,
Mm.
cucumber's a hard one, I think, to try and use up unless you pickle it. But you can only eat so many pickles, can't you? You just end up giving them away. I put them in a Christmas hamper or something, and then yeah, that makes up part of my Christmas hampers: pickled cucumbers and beetroot.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I've done last year. I done some pickled cucumber with some yellow cucumbers. You know the ones when you leave them on a bit too long and they go a bit
Oh,
yellow.
okay. Yeah,
And
how
everyone
was
says,
that?
"Oh, you can't eat those; they're really bitter." But
Yeah.
that's absolutely amazing. And I've still got 3 jars in the pantry. And we
Mm.
had a barbecue at the weekend, and I said, "Right, I'll open a jar." And it was just went down a storm. It was gone. A whole kiln a jar like that between 80 of
Oh,
us.
that's nice when that happens, isn't
Yeah, they just
it?
went through it and kept going back and back
Yeah,
and back. I thought, brilliant.
yeah.
I'm going to leave a few cucumbers on to go yellow again so I can do some more.
Have you ever tried fried green tomatoes?
No. Green tomatoes is for chutney in my house.
Well, apparently it's a southern thing in America that they do fried green tomatoes. They kind of batter them and then
Oh,
shallow fry
wow.
them. But I've got a whole branch that fell off, and I'm just looking for something to do with the ones that aren't ripening.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna try out. That's gonna be one of my next videos.
Oh,
Fried
that'd be a good one. Yeah.
Southern American style fried green tomatoes. Yeah.
I had a branch fall off the other day. It had 3 or 4 big crushed hearts on it. And I just
Hmm.
hung it over another plant with some red cherry ones of some description. And they're all ripening up lovely.
Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, well, I mean, this one fell off completely. I have one that I managed. It was like it it was hanging on by a thread, like I'll be honest. And I got some what's that, micro pore tape or something, and I
Oh,
wrapped
yeah.
it around it, and it's actually doing okay. So, fingers crossed.
Bandaged it
That is
up.
yeah, I've done that a few times, like when they've accidentally snapped, and they're actually fine. They're really resilient. So,
Yeah.
um, yeah, literally just a normal plaster will do it as well.
It's just like grafting it back on, I suppose, isn't it?
It is, yeah. And actually, I'm having a lot of questions about my cucumbers. They're asking me which variety they are because I think a lot of garden centers only sell, the spiky cucumber varieties. Like they're very spiky and they're mainly for pickling or like
Yeah.
gherkins and stuff. It's quite rare, I think, to see the ones that I'm growing. They're like an English cucumber or a
Yeah.
Persian cucumber. And I bought those ones from an online garden centre, and they arrived and they've been grafted, and you could really clearly see the cut at the bottom. And I believe that it's actually a watermelon rootstock with the
Oh wow.
cucumber has been grafted onto it, and there was like a special clip that was attaching them. And so, I mean, you often see at the bottom of cucumbers that they grow roots from the stem as well, don't you?
Mm,
So I'm guessing it's as similar as tomatoes that you would, and chilies when they graft them.
yeah.
But it was interesting to see it, and it's doing really well.
What
So,
variety is it called?
oh, I knew you were going to ask me that. I cannot remember. I can't remember. I can check when I go there next time. But yeah, I can't tell you.
The main one I've got at the moment, and that's a smooth one, like one, similar to what you'd buy in the shops.
Yeah.
That's called Telegraph,
Uh-huh.
and
Okay.
that seems to be quite nice. But it's producing dozens of them, dozens.
Yeah, they do. They come quick and fast, and then it's over.
Yeah. I tell you what's not doing good, well, as good as I thought it would do, on chilies. I haven't had that many on there, to be honest.
I think it's still too early for chilies. I think give it a
Yeah.
bit longer. I think end of August into end of September. I was harvesting
Yeah.
jalapenos until October last year, and last year wasn't a great year, you
No,
know.
it's horrible, isn't it?
So yeah, I think they just need a bit longer.
Aubergines are doing good. I had a look at those
Yeah.
earlier. They're really good. Got
Hmm.
loads of white ones. I didn't realise I'd grown so many white ones. I
Yeah,
need
so do
a
I
white
actually.
aubergine recipe.
Aberganoush.
I roast
Yeah.
them really. Make something roast them, turn it into baba ganoush.
Mm.
Put it in like a Mediterranean vegetable dish with peppers and courgettes and yeah, stuff like that. That's what I would do. Um, I'm gonna be making some baba ganoush. That's one of my favorite dips.
Yeah, it's
And
lovely, isn't it?
with a bit of pomegranate seeds on top. Oh, so good.
Stop
I
it.
love a meze. Meze is like my favorite thing to eat.
Mm. Yeah, really nice. Yeah, yeah. But they're not the only two strings to your bow. You make some amazing cakes as well. Oh my
Yes,
goodness.
that was my what I thought would be my career for the rest of my life, but now that's completely changed.
How did you come to know you'd make some great cakes then?
So I had my daughter quite young, and I needed a job that I could do like from home whilst looking after her.
Ah, right.
Um, and so that's why I started doing that. And then that's yeah, just carried on doing that for a while. I was pretty good at it. I was always fully booked. Um, I actually started making videos of those. So if you go on my other profile, I have like all these cake tutorials.
All right.
But yeah, no, I don't. It's just it's not it's not that lucrative. Like I charged I think I charged enough for my skill. There's a lot of people that were charged a lot less than I did, so I think I was more expensive. But you you've got to go where the money is, and for me that's making videos. Yeah,
I love
Wow.
I
that
miss
Harry
it
Potter.
though. I do miss it.
So, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. You made one for your daughter the other day, didn't you? That looked lovely.
Did it?
Yeah.
It
It
was
looks like Harry
awful.
Potter.
No, I meant inside.
Yeah. Everyone was messaging me like, what is that cake? Like, and then I put the video of the actual film where it was on and then the cake, and they were like,
Yeah.
oh, like now I understand. And I was like, yeah, I would not have made a cake that rubbish. Like it's meant to have been sat on by Hagrid.
Yeah.
That's why it looks like that. Yeah. So that'll be another video coming soon, like what I made for my daughter's birthday party when she watched Harry Potter for the first time. So
Oh,
that's
wow.
a huge deal in our household
Oh,
yesterday.
yeah, I bet.
It's
Hmm.
brilliant. All the stuff
Fantastic.
was so cool.
Yeah, well, she had to read it first twice before she was allowed to watch the film.
Really?
Yeah,
What
that's a
did you...
rule. I think all children should be made to read it first before they watch the film. Like that's just absolutely like essential.
Did
And
she
as you
enjoy
said,
the film?
yeah, which did you prefer?
Well, I don't know. I didn't ask her that, but she was sitting there going, "That didn't happen in the book. Like that, they
Wow.
missed that, and that is a sign. Like, that couldn't have gone any better. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. So yeah,
Yeah.
very happy about
The
Yeah.
that.
So
books are always there.
Hmm.
she read it well, didn't she? It all obviously went in and stayed in.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I made sure of that.
Brilliant. How many days do you spend at your work garden then to keep that going?
um, it depends. It's quite seasonal. At the moment, I'm there 2 or 3 times a week.
Oh, lovely.
In the winter, maybe like every other week. Depends what there is to need doing, you know. Obviously, when I've got all the tulips that need to be planted, then that's like a almost a full day.
Yeah.
Um, or the garlic or something, you know. Like today I was there for like nearly 4 hours. It's not it's not like a full-time job by any means,
No.
or even part-time. It's very, you know, I'm very lucky that I can be so flexible with
Mm.
them. Um, and they love my videos as well. So like they're kind of helping me out because I get to make content there, and I'm
Mm.
helping them out. They get to have me help them with the garden and stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So, have you got a greenhouse at work? Did you say?
No, they
No.
don't, but I'm really trying to push for one. The only problem is it's right next to a golf course, and I'm always picking up balls. So
Oh no.
you can imagine what a glass house
Yeah.
would be like. And you know, I've spoken to her about it, and they want a nice one, like a proper glass, like Victorian style
Yeah.
glass house. So I'm not sure what's going to happen with that yet. They're very much still building their house. I
Right.
think they built it from scratch. Like it's very new, and they've built exactly how they want it. But it's beautiful, and there's
Mm.
like the most beautiful view while I'm doing the garden and stuff. It's lovely, and we've got this archway which is just stunning, and they're growing wisteria over that. Um, so yeah, that was. I don't know if you've seen the archway in any of my videos.
No.
Brilliant.
Don't think
It's
I
like
have.
circular, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yes,
So
I have. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. So that I that was my idea to put that in. I was really inspired by if you've ever been have you ever been to the Grove Hotel in Hertfordshire?
No.
Well, it actually got quite famous, I think, 2 years ago because that's where Donald Trump stayed. So there was all these escorts going to and from there. And anyway, they have the most beautiful walled garden. They also have a really great buffet as well. If you ever go there, it's gone viral on TikTok. Actually, the Grove Hotel's buffet. Look it up because it's absolutely incredible. It's like the most fancy buffet you'll ever go to in your life. Anyway, I digress. They have this beautiful walled garden with a kitchen garden inside it, and they've made it's kind of like a horseshoe shape trellis, and they've bent rebar over it, so it's really, really structurally strong. And they've got hops growing over it, so you walk through it and you've got like the most lovely beer smell of the hops
Mm.
coming. It's absolutely incredible. And so I went there and I took loads of photographs, and we went, I had the help from the groundskeepers and stuff. We managed to get this thing built for us and sourced, and we got it shipped over from Italy. And then we put all the wire in. And I had this vision of growing gourds over it. You know, you see those
Oh yeah.
beautiful corners and you walk through it and you've got them like hanging down around you. And, you know, you have to
Mm.
support them, don't you? Because they're so heavy.
Yeah.
But I just had this vision of doing that. And she didn't want that, and I was so heartbroken because I really wanted that, and she was like, no, I don't want to grow pumpkins, like we would never eat them, like we don't celebrate Halloween, like blah blah blah. And so she was like, let's put wisteria in. And so I was very like um I was doing all my research about wisteria because I know how crazy it goes and everything.
Yeah.
And they ended up putting 14 wisteria plants in. And I was like, that is a lot for that
Wow.
area.
How
And
long is the arch?
there's 7 meters on either side. So
Right.
they've got one per meter
Wow.
on either side.
That's going to fill
And
up quick.
That
well,
is.
it's already getting there. And that's where my cucumbers are. I've like snuck in the cucumbers in the gaps. and I'm fighting with the wisteria, trying to like tie it in so that they're not competing too much. But I'm losing this battle. Like, I'll be honest. So yeah, next year I won't be able to grow as many cucumbers up the archway, which will be sad. It will probably just be all wisteria next year.
Oh dear. You just want cucumbers hanging instead of gourds, don't you? As you want.
Well, I mean, my argument was that this was the edible garden. This is the
Yeah.
kitchen garden. Like they've got all this other land. Like put it over there.
Yeah.
Trailer up your house. Like that's what wisteria is. Like, you know, I don't know. There's also is there a laburnum? Is it laburnum archway? Really famous one somewhere.
Where is it? It's near to me, somewhere in Yorkshire.
Mm. I feel like it's an RHS garden or something like that. I'm not sure.
The English heritage.
Yeah. But the yellow flowers, aren't they?
Broadsworth.
Pardon?
Broadsworth.
Oh, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But I was suggesting that as well as an alternative to wisteria. But yeah, we've got wisteria.
Oh dear. It should be pumpkins and squashes.
Yeah. And yeah, you walk through it and then you come out the other side and we've just planted a 36 tree orchard as well.
Oh wow.
So they're all quite, I think there must be about 2 or 3 years old, these trees. So they're already quite good size.
Yeah.
But yeah, lots for me to learn to look after, basically.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, definitely. Did
Lots
you
of
have
different
any
fruities.
say in the varieties?
I recommended some. Yeah, I did recommend some. But I mean, it's their garden. They choose what
Yeah,
they
of
want.
course. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah.
hmm
And then what ones can you remember? Any nice ones we'd all recognise?
So they've got a few different types of cherry,
Right.
figs, apples, pears, like all the classics, like the conference and the other one, that rounder one, I can't remember the name. Plums,
Concord.
all the different plum. Oh, so what did you say? Sorry.
Concord.
No, Concord, isn't that like the dark green one? Is that
Possibly.
right?
I think so. But it is slightly more round.
I'm talking about like the French ones that are like really soft.
Oh, I know the one you mean.
Oh,
Yeah.
it means yeah.
But yeah, that one's already got quite a few pears on it. And someone did tell me that I should cut all the fruit off this year and let it just focus on making roots. But
Yeah.
I couldn't bring myself to do that because they were so beautiful.
Yeah.
But,
I got a peach tree. So what was my peach tree now? 4 years old this year.
oh, right. Have
Four
you
or
got
five
peaches this
anyway.
year?
I've had peaches every year.
Oh, lovely.
The
Is it in
first the
quite a
first
sheltered
year
spot?
it's up against the wall. It's facing southwest, so
Uh-huh.
it's perfect. But the first year, I've fanned it out, I've espaliered it, and there was about 30 on there the first year, and when they were about marble size, I took probably 25 off, I think, and left 5.
Really?
Yeah,
Right.
it was horrible doing it.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
second year, there was, oh my goodness, it must have been at least 100, and I took 60 off. Last year I took none off, and this year I haven't taken none off. And on there now, there must be 55, 60
Wow.
good sized peaches, and they're all
And you
just
didn't
about
and you
ripe now.
didn't prune them off this year.
No,
So would you say it's better to have them prune them off or not?
I did it because it was young. It was quite a small tree, but if yours are a few years old anyway, I wouldn't worry about it. I
But
don't think.
I'm wondering if by pruning them off you make the remaining ones bigger.
That's the reason why I did it the first couple of years. Just
Yeah.
leave some, but take some off. Yeah.
So have you noticed that this year they're smaller because you haven't taken some off?
Yes, they are
Like,
smaller. Yeah,
hmm
but they're not tiny. They're still good
Right.
size.
Yeah.
But they're just not like the big, massive cannonball ones in the shops. But they're good size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I would love to grow a peach tree or even an apricot, but I don't think.
Oh, they're the best things in the world. They're
Yeah.
so delicious.
Yeah.
You need to get a
It's a
peach
very
tree.
windy spot where I work. It's very, very open and windy. Like there's
Yeah.
not much shelter, so I don't think a peach tree would work very well.
Need a
No,
wall, really.
mine's
Mm,
up against a brick wall, the back of our garage, which is there. So it's the wall sucks in the heat all day, and then
yeah.
radiates it out at the night time. It's brilliant.
Oh, that sounds like
It
a
just
perfect spot for it.
it is absolutely perfect. And I didn't even think about it, to be honest. I was sometimes I go and chat on Radio Norfolk to the the gardeners on there, and I was showing them some pictures and videos and things. He said, "You've got a piece of brick wall there. Which way's that facing?" I told him. We went, "Put a peach on it. Put it." So I did it, and it's brilliant.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm very jealous.
they are delicious, but they all come at the same time. They're all now nearly ready.
Yes.
That's the only thing. So
Yes.
I'm gonna need some
Same
recipes
with
for
my
that as well.
plum tree. Mm. My plum
Yeah.
tree is about to give me loads of fruit, and I'm gonna have to do a lot of canning and jamming and cake making with them.
Mm, yeah, but they are absolutely delicious. They're the best thing. Just so juicy. It's called peregrine. If you ever want to get the same, it's a peregrine one.
Hmm.
Really nice. Mm.
The
You got any
Comis.
fruit trees, Mark? Go on. No, do the comments. Go on.
No, I said Joe said, was it Comis the name of the pear?
Oh, comets. They're the little squat ones, aren't they? Dumpy ones.
I don't
I
know.
can't see now the comments. Yeah, I think that's the little squat dumpy ones.
I've got a
I've
pear
got.
tree, but it was supposed to be an apple tree. I bought it as an apple tree, and then the second year when it actually put some fruit on, it was a pear tree. So I've got no idea what variety it is.
Uh,
Okay.
And then the other tree that I bought from the same nursery, which was supposed to be a specific variety of apple, and they're not there, just cooking apples. So I'm like, well,
hmm.
that wasn't a successful fruit buying.
Yeah.
But yeah,
We've
fruit
got
was
a
brilliant.
we've got a Bramley there, just outside that door. I'm in the motorhome, by the way. That Bramley, and it is absolutely laden full of apples, tons and tons every year. That tree must be at least 40 years old, and I can remember year before last, because we've got horses as well. They must have had 15 wheelbarrows of Bramley
Wow.
apples. Just so many. It's ridiculous.
Need to make some cider.
Yeah. Or
Unbelievable.
juice.
I don't know whether would it be all right because they're a bit sour, aren't they? I suppose you just put more sugar in.
Yeah, put more sugar.
You could look locally in case there's like a apple pressing event.
Yeah,
They're quite common. And then you just take all your apples down there and make your juice. It's quite fun.
I need a lorry.
Yeah.
Fill your horse box up.
Need a tipper truck. There's so many on there. It's absolutely crazy. But to be honest, if you leave them, the ones at the top, it's really high. If you leave them right as long as you can in the sun, red makes them red, and they're a lot sweeter. The ones that
Yeah.
get the sun longer. Absolutely lovely.
Hmm.
Really nice.
I've got loads of figs at work at the moment now, just trying to rescue some of the really ripe ones.
Oh, lovely. I love figs.
That's it's the problem with plums as well, isn't it? Like at this time of year, you've got so much fruit. Like on Friday, the golden plum was perfect ready, and I just didn't have the time to go and harvest them.
That's
And then
the
I've gone to
thing.
harvest them on Monday,
Yeah.
and the wasps have had half of them.
Yeah.
No.
It's so timing, isn't it?
And having the time to make something out of things when you've got them
Yeah.
is the problem.
Did you say you got fruit trees at work, Mark, and the wasp had them?
Yeah, the figs, they're trying to get a few before the wasps had them because they're getting to that point where they're really soft, but they're all right at the top of the tree, and the tree's up the side of a brick wall.
I'd love a
So I was
fig
there
tree.
with a fishing net trying to scoop the figs
Mm.
and then missing them. And the same
But
with the
figs,
plums.
you're supposed to pick them as late as you dare, aren't you? So they just are ripe on the tree.
Yeah, they're like squishy.
Yeah,
Wasps are
I'd,
at as well.
I'd love a fig tree. I think that's my next one. I'm gonna have to find a spot for a nice hot spot for a fig tree.
I've got one in a pot at the moment
Have
in
you?
my garden. Yeah, it's not doing very well in a pot. It definitely wants to be in the ground.
Yeah, in the ground. But they say you should restrict the roots anyway.
They do, but I think it's moisture that it needs.
Mm.
Yeah, gallons of it. And we see Louise's garden. So said, "Can we have a wander around your garden?"
You can, yeah. I will. Will it be okay with the Wi-Fi? I wonder.
We'll let you know if it starts cutting out.
Lovely to see it live.
So these are my archways.
Oh, beautiful. Look at that.
So these are
Beds.
my raised beds. I've got another raised bed over here. This was my dahlias.
Oh, we haven't spoke
And
about flowers.
yeah, I've got this, so my dahlias aren't doing very well. I've actually got a very sad sob story here. Look at this one.
Oh,
Oh,
what's
It's
happened
just been
there?
eaten by slugs again and again.
Mm,
Um, my
look
alliums.
at that.
So over here are my tomatoes. I've got these ones are in the raised bed in the grounds. Um, this one's just starting to blush. This is my
Oh, yeah.
saved seed. I've saved these seeds for the last 3 years. I'm trying to make my own heirloom variety.
Are you?
Um, I am trying, but I will be 80 by the time it's actually qualified. Um, so raised beds here, and I have my cherry tomatoes are all grown in pots. And these
Oh,
are
look
black
at those.
cherry. Here
I've
they are.
got black cherry, but they don't look nothing like that. Wow.
These ones are absolutely incredible. I love that
Jeez.
they have, if you take the top leaves off, there's a flower shape
Oh,
underneath.
yeah, I know what you mean.
And yeah, they are beautiful. Then I've got peppers here. These are all my peppers, which I'm waiting to ripen. Over here is my plum tree. You can see how heavy the boughs are. They're like
Oh,
completely weighed down by them. More. There's my aubergines, tomatoes that I grow in big pots. Over here, got more flowers. These are the bricks from my house when I knocked it
uh-huh.
down. Um, this is a apple tree that we accidentally cut a root of, and then we had honey fungus set in, and it just died. But I've kept it as
Oh,
like a
no.
momentum.
Oh, it looks nice.
Yeah, so I'm leaving it there. I think it's beautiful. We have birds
Yeah.
come and perch on it a lot. Um, and I have an archway with pumpkins growing over it. I'm growing these for my friend's wedding. She's getting married on Halloween, and I said I'd decorate her table with my pumpkins that I
Oh,
grow.
fantastic.
I've still got the pumpkins from last year. Hang on, let me turn my hose off because I'm sprinkling at the moment. Yeah, so I've still got pumpkins from last year that I've grown, which is still going strong.
I've got one squash left.
Have you?
Yeah.
So I've got a lot of basil in troughs, some carrots growing in troughs as well. This is my fig tree that I was talking about. Very sad looking in that
Oh,
tiny little pot. I have, I've got a lot of trees for the allotment when I eventually get one.
yeah.
This is my greenhouse.
Oh,
And it's in part shade, and you can see all the fir trees. This is what causes all the shade here.
all right.
So that's like a massive problem. And then down here is my other beds. Vegetables. This is my pumpkin patch right at the back. I've got celery, onion. My one beautiful onion's doing really well. All the beans, beetroot. In here I've got leeks and broccoli. This is our tree house. I don't know if you
Oh,
can
wow.
oh,
Look at that.
brilliant.
see, but that's the tree house, and inside is like trees growing. Like through the tree house. It's really cool. I don't know if you want to go inside, but that's what my partner made.
Lovely.
My compost system. Oh, I'm proud of my compost
Oh,
system.
come on then. I love compost.
So I've got a 3 bay pallet compost system, and I've just harvested everything out of here.
Right.
These ones are currently composting. I turned them over not too long ago, and they got really, really, really hot. So I'm going to do that again just so it kills all the weed seeds because I get a lot of that. And this is
Yeah.
my like sieving table.
Oh, I saw that. That's
Mm.
fantastic.
Um, so yeah, then that's the
That's a
tree
great
house.
idea. That is. Yeah, go on then. Let's have a look at your treehouse.
Okay, let me check out. I try not to fall over. So, like, walk up. I'm pretty sure this was like built on a dump, because if you dig anywhere here, you just uncover trash. It's awful.
Really?
But so yeah, this is the like you walk up here, then up the stairs, and like underneath there's just toys. It's quite steep. It doesn't look it, but it is. And then this is the tree house.
That's amazing.
Oh, lovely. Look at this.
Inside we've got like a little table for the kids to do stuff. This is the
Brilliant.
trees.
So
There's
cool.
another tree here. But this is
Oh,
perspex, so they can't fall out. The kids can't fall
yeah,
out.
yeah.
And then like it's just very messy in here.
What it should be.
And then the slide.
Oh, wow. Do it.
No, I will go flying.
Oh, look
Yeah,
at the view over your
that's
garden.
my garden.
That's a
This
brilliant
is
property.
well, yeah. So this is like the garden that I'm borrowing.
Oh, is it? Right. Oh, yeah. Where, you have to show us where that starts and stops.
Oh gosh.
So your neighbour just doesn't like gardening at all. So she said you can have it.
Well, it's communal gardens, like it's part of a block of flats, and hers is like the very end section. So I can imagine that it's a bit of a pain in the bum to come all the way out here with gardening tools when you live like all the way inside on the top floor. Like it's
Oh,
not
right.
very user friendly. So yeah, I can imagine it would put you off gardening.
Oh, yeah. I think it would, wouldn't it? Definitely.
Um, I'm running a sunflower competition locally, and my sunflower is like so tall. And I hope I don't win my own competition. That would be really cheeky, wouldn't
Mix.
it? That's my sunflower.
No.
That is
You'll have
huge.
to fake your measurements and
I
knock a foot off or
know.
something.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. It's a
So,
whopper.
mm, but I don't. Yeah, I don't want to win my own competition. That would be so like suspicious, wouldn't it? Um, it's about apple tree doing really well at the moment. So.
It's a big
And
cooker.
here I have my cold frame, which I've turned into like a netted lid. These are all my winter vegetables. I grow these for my garden and for my customers' garden as well.
Yeah.
I don't know what else
I
you want
was
to see. That's kind of my garden.
I was going to say about winter stuff. Do you plan to have lots of stuff in the winter, or are you let the garden go to bed person?
No, I'm a very much use every single space all the time
Yeah.
person. Um, so and I'm gonna net everything. I've discovered this like amazing company that has these nets that you can just slide up and down. So it's so much more user friendly than using the like just netting weighed down with bricks kind of method.
Yeah.
But it's also very expensive. So I have it at work, and there's not like they've got the budget for it there. So
Yeah.
I'm taking full advantage of that there.
And yeah, I've thought about something like that for because I've got two new brassica beds out there, but to try and rig something up or
Mm.
buy sliding retracting net to just be
Mm.
horrendous. So I think I'm just going to end up with the hoops, the standard old hoops.
I mean, it's good because you can just throw it together, but it isn't foolproof.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I've thought about Velcro size or magnetic strips and things, but it's just getting around to do it.
Yeah, no, this one is just a slide up and down. It's like a cage, and it's fitted perfectly to the cage, so there's no like loose edges or anything.
Yeah,
Um, so I think if that really helps for keeping rabbits and stuff out too, you know.
Yeah.
definitely. Do you get a lot of problem with rabbits and things in your garden? I know you did
No,
say at work there is, but nothing at home.
I have three cats,
Oh, okay.
and they are young cats, and they very much help me deter birds. And my compost bin is an absolute playground for them. They're always like sitting there just staring at it, staring into the compost, listening for the rats and stuff.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
Mm.
doing
Well,
their job.
they are definitely. Thank you for showing us around your garden, and Joe's just said that as well. I think at this point, Mark, we can get your lightning round out. And did you know about the lightning round questions, Louise?
No,
No. Are you right with some lightning questions?
I'll go for it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice and easy way to finish the
yeah.
chat. So first one is, what is your favourite band or artist?
Lincoln Park,
Brilliant choice.
Oh, yeah, fantastic.
Brilliant.
but they're old stuff, not the new stuff.
Oh yeah. It's not quite the same without
No,
the lead singer, is it?
no.
Next one is, in the summer, are you a cuppa in the morning sun or a cold drink relaxing as the sun goes down?
Um, Copper in the morning, cup of tea in the morning.
Good way to start the day.
Yeah. I mean, I do both, but
Yeah.
That one's the winner. Next one is flowers or edibles?
edibles and flowers. You can have edible flowers.
Edible flowers. Cheating.
Exactly.
Next one's beach or forest?
Beach. I'm a surfer chick.
Nice. In the summer. Go to emoji in a text message.
Heart eyes.
Eyes. Nice. If you could only have one snack for the rest of your life, what would it be? This one's going to be a good one.
Tomatoes on toast, like open tomato sandwich with pesto and one of my homegrown tomatoes and a bit of sea salt on top.
Perfect. My favourite breakfast.
Oh, same.
Every
I have
day.
every day at the moment.
Yeah, definitely. Same as me.
How you know it's summer?
Yeah.
I literally don't eat tomatoes all the way through the winter until now. That's
Yeah.
it. Until they're all gone, and I never buy them from the supermarket. Occasionally, when you go out, they're on your plate, so you think, oh well, but never ever buy them from
Rude
supermarkets.
not to eat it.
Yeah.
Finish the sentence. My perfect day would be.
My perfect day. Probably. Oh, I don't know. That's such a hard one because it depends what mood I'm in,
If
So
it's today.
perfect day, probably be just spent, I don't know, walking around my garden, like doing bits and pieces, nothing too major, or like walking around Kew Gardens. I love Kew Gardens. Walking around the garden.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
That's not bad at all.
Today's favourite plant?
Oh, today's favorite plant. Um,
Potatoes. You had a massive
um,
haul of potatoes earlier. You could say
yeah, I
potato.
did. Although a lot of them had scabs, so I wasn't very happy about that.
All
But
right.
I would say amaranth.
Oh,
I'm really obsessed with amaranth at the moment, and I'm learning to use it in bouquets, which is an interesting one. So
wow.
yeah, amaranth.
With tassels.
Yes, yes.
Favourite season?
Autumn.
No question about that.
Right.
Pumpkin month. If you could make one thing disappear from your garden or the gardening world, what would it be?
Slugs. Obviously, I feel
Definitely.
like everyone says that. No.
Lots of people do.
I'd have said that last year, but this year they seem to have disappeared from my garden. So
Yeah, touch wood. I ain't had too many problems.
Come on, send some of that my way.
they've all gone to your garden, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm using nematodes.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
wow.
Yeah,
And
it's
you've
not.
still got problems.
Yeah, because it's been too dry. So they
Yeah.
just.
Those didn't work.
Okay.
Favourite weed?
Favorite weed. Probably. Oh, probably. Um, Probably milkweed, because I like showing it to my children, being like, look, it's got milk coming out of it. And Queen Victoria, was it Queen Victoria? Queen Elizabeth first. She used to put it on her in her on her teeth, like when a tooth fell out, and she would use it to like kill the nerve, because
Oh
it's
wow,
slightly caustic. It's slightly caustic and acidic.
I did not know that.
didn't know that.
I also
Learned
really like
something new.
pineapple weed. Pineapple weed's a really good favourite one of mine.
Good choices.
Pineapple weed. Mm.
Garden visit or plant shopping trip?
Garden visit.
Get some inspiration.
You know you love a plant shopping trip as well.
Take some cuttings.
Yeah, few seeds.
What is your favourite garden scent?
Tomato plants
It's got to be.
or sweet peas.
Yeah, sweet peas are lovely. But that tomato plant smell is just
It's
brilliant.
just summer again, isn't it? Like that smell is summer. Got it
When
all
Or
you
over your
when
hands.
sorry, I've changed my mind. Elderflowers. Love
oh goodness,
elderflowers.
yeah, lovely.
Beautiful as well.
Really nice.
And the final one is, what would you want your gardening legacy to be?
My heritage tomato.
Oh yes.
You've just got to wait 80 years for it.
No, 50 years.
Oh,
So I'll
50
be
years.
80
Oh,
because
you'll be
I'm
okay.
30 this year. So I'll be 80. No, I'll be 76, 7 because I started it 3 years ago.
Right.
Wow, that is.
So that's a set thing. You've researched that, have you? And that's definitely a set thing.
Yeah, so to become a heritage variety, it has to have been going for 50 years to qualify for heritage status.
Right.
So I will be able to provide a seed that is specifically best growing in Hertfordshire.
So where did you get the original seeds from then?
I got the original seed from a friend's garden, like a tomato that I found in his garden, and I saved those seeds, and I've saved them every year for the last 3 years,
Right.
and they grow incredibly well outside in my garden.
It's the best
Brilliant.
way. Save your seeds. They'll always be
Yeah,
better
definitely.
than anything you can
Yeah.
buy in shops.
Mm.
I'm definitely going to do more seed saving this year than I ever have done.
If
Oh,
you just do it with one, just one your favorite tomato, and then just keep going, and you take notes from it, see if anything changes each year. And I've noticed that there's less seeds inside every year. There's been less seeds than last year. Last year was less seeds inside than the year before. So I'm wondering if that's going to be a problem for me trying to save
Have no
seeds.
seeds left.
Yeah,
oh dear, 3 or 4 years down the line, you have nothing.
yeah, it'll be over.
Failed. Start again.
Oh dear. Oh, I thought you maybe you pollinated your own one or something to get a specific.
No, I need to learn more about that. That's something I would really like to learn more about pollination, cross pollination, and like
Mm,
selectively breeding things. I'd like to
yeah.
learn about that. I was going to go to the Fothergills. They've got like a uh where they invite people to come and like walk around the gardens
Yeah.
and stuff. But I can't go. I'm really sad, but I was really looking forward to going and looking around their, industrial seed saving
Mm,
process, but I can't go, so I'm really sad.
yeah.
Oh,
So,
another time.
yes. Well, Louise,
That's
that's been
brilliant.
fantastic. Thank you very much. Really enjoyed that.
Time.
And the little bonus of walking around your garden.
Oh, how will that be on a podcast?
Oh,
Just
well,
like,
this, when we put it on the podcast, you can still see the video on Spotify.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's
So
all about
it's,
the videos these
yeah.
days. So the kids say, you watch a
Yeah.
podcast now.
Interesting,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right.
And
Enjoy
I'm
the
yeah.
gonna
rest
go to
of
bed
the evening.
now.
Thanks so much. See you
All right,
later.
bye.
Bye.
Bye. Wow.
That was brilliant. I love the treehouse.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fantastic, wasn't it? Really good.
Dog's been trampling the dahlia.
Okay. Yeah.
If it's not the slugs,
Yeah,
it's
I
the
enjoyed that. Grows
interesting.
it, cooks
It's
it,
nice to have somebody
bakes
that
it.
does like cooking with what they grow.
Yeah, that's
And
a
I think
big
that's
thing, isn't it?
where a lot of people fall down. They grow all this stuff and then they're like, well, now what? I think,
Definitely.
and people that grow things just for growing it and don't actually eat it as well. There's a lot of people that do fall into that sort of
Oh,
bit.
I fell into that as well. To be honest, I've and grown too much of things, and they've gone to waste. I think everybody's does that, but
It's
it's
having the time when you're harvesting stuff to actually do something with it. If it's not something you can
yeah,
just chuck straight in a meal,
yeah. It's good
stuff
to
like your
see
fruit.
Louise do different things rather than just say right, roast dinner, carrots, potatoes, parsnips. The
Yeah,
standard things that go on a roast dinner. You want to be able to do other things with your vegetables,
definitely.
not just stick them in the pan and boil them up.
Yeah, it's very old fashioned now, isn't it? There's so much
Yeah,
more you can do with all sorts of fruit.
yeah.
Yeah,
I've
I'm
got
nowhere near having any ripe tomatoes yet. Mine are all still very much green.
Are they? Yeah, I've had my little pick today, and I went through all my micros as well and picked all those off. What do you
Yeah.
think about the micros? Are you bothered about them? Would you do them again?
I mean, they're good for the fact that they're the only thing that I've actually got red tomatoes on at the moment.
I don't think they taste amazing, to be honest.
They're not. Well, I mean, the fruit's nowhere near as big as any of the other normal stuff. I mean, like a crushed tart or anything like that. They're all quite little, aren't they? So they're just more of a like a salady type thing, aren't they? Rather than like
Even to put it against a normal little tomato,
yeah,
a sun gold or something like that. Nothing. It doesn't. There's nothing. It doesn't taste anything like them.
no, no. I mean, they like I say, they're good for the earliness, but yeah, I don't think they're
No,
nothing extra special sort of thing.
no. There's one of them. I can't remember which one it was, but they're a bit bigger. They're a bit slightly stripy plum ones, but they're all right. They're quite nice. I think I'll grow some of them next time. We'll see what we get.
These ones are quite big.
Those haven't ripened at all. Are they the ones with a little nipple bit on the end?
They're a little heartbreaker, these ones.
All right.
But I mean, they're not big.
No. I've got some smaller than that, some little yellow ones. They're absolutely minute.
You definitely won't get much of a toast sandwich with one of them. You'd need
I'm
about
gonna have
20, wouldn't you?
I'm gonna have to do a reel of that. I think slicing all the micro tomatoes up. I'm gonna do that.
Just need like what 300 micro tomatoes to make
Yeah,
up your usual crushed heart one.
exactly. Joe's micro toms haven't ripened.
Oh,
All mine have got. Well,
that
I've
one's
got a
quite nice
dark one,
actually.
and that's
Little heartbreaker. That's got some kick to it. That's proper tomatoey.
is it?
Yeah, that's probably the best one I've had out of all of them.
Oh wow.
The one I think I've got a Metallica and something Dynamite something, Dynamite Delight
Yeah.
in the house. But yeah, that one that I've just had, that's the nicest one I've had, and that was really tomatoey.
I don't know whether I've got that one.
I think that's Lance.
I thought I got all the Lances ones, so maybe I have. I've got about 6 different ones, I think.
Maybe it was like a later one or an early one that he put on.
Yeah. Possibly.
How's your Malabar spinach?
Awesome.
Is it? Mine's at
Oh,
the top of the polytunnel now.
yeah, mine's up trying to get out the window.
Yeah, I keep trying to get it wrapped around the top frames now, but it keeps every time I come in here, it's moved back to the trying to escape out the window.
But mine's going, it's weaving its way through all the chilies and trying to get across to the cucumbers as well.
My melons are doing that. I keep trying to pull them up, but they keep just falling on the floor.
So us.
Turn that around. You see the Malabar, it's like that wiggly thing above the window.
No, point to it.
Hang on, let me just disconnect the power.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, mine is so thick compared to yours.
But it's got like flowers and all sorts.
Yeah, I've got flowers, but it's complete. It's like like a totem pole going up with leaves. That's your melon, isn't it?
No.
No, what is it then?
Loofah.
Oh, bloody Looper.
That's my melon.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
wild in there.
Have you got any loofahs on your loofah?
No, it's not very big. I think it's sort of stopped. A bit like my gherkin. My gherkins seem to keep just putting out flowers, and then I don't think they're fertilising because they just keep dropping off. They never get any bigger than that.
Need
I've
to
never
get some
grown a gherkin.
pollinators in. Can't you put some flowers near the door? Get some bees
Well,
coming closer.
are they the same as loofahs? There's like male and female because I don't
Oh, it
see,
should be. Yeah, it should be the
I don't
little.
see any females because they're
You've
all
got a
ones with
pokey
fruit.
out, pokey out male one, and one with a hole, which is a female.
Yeah, they're all just seem to be male flowers, which I don't understand. There's absolutely tons of flowers on it, but none of
What
them are.
with fruit behind them?
Yeah,
Well, they aren't they females?
well,
If they got
whatever.
fruit behind, they're females.
Well, then I've got
So,
no male flowers then, because
let me look inside a flower.
uh,
Find an open one. Has it got a sticky outy bit?
no.
That's a female, then, isn't it?
Yeah, so that must be the male flowers that I'm not getting then,
Yeah,
because
that's always the
it's
normal
absolutely
one.
covered in like fruit, but none of them are getting fertilized, and then they just go brown.
Yeah, you got to find a female flower and get your paintbrush in, like Bex has just said.
Well, no, that's one of the tomatoes you gave me there. What variety is that?
Ta-da!
First red tomatoes.
I tell you what you need to do, like I did, get your bloody labels and stick them at the top.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea actually. That one's Jamie's mystery. I have no idea because the ones you gave me didn't have a label.
Oh, right. So you have got some red tomatoes, cherries.
Yeah, there was a cherry you got me. So, do you remember what varieties they were?
I can have a look at mine.
Absolutely.
Have you got a red pointy pepper yet?
No, the big one's gone. Got a bit of red on it,
Oh, that'll go.
but it's bloody huge.
Yeah.
There's loads of them on there. Those are the
Isn't that
big ones.
amazing? That's just from Tesco's. A Tesco pepper.
And then there's those ones. There's absolutely loads on there as well.
Yeah.
And they'll be sweet ones, won't they?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, definitely. They're not chilies. They're peppers.
I do love that basil.
Mm.
It looks like a box plant.
Is it Greek?
No, it's a variety called basil bush.
As a brush.
Yeah, sounds like basil bush. But yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
And then all my
Fantastic.
new seedlings. All sorts of stuff. My cinnamon vine's doing well. That's really shot up.
Cinnamon.
Yeah. Chinese yam. It's another
Oh,
one
is
from
it?
Lucy's book that you can supposedly eat the root of. It does a really big taproot.
All right.
Apparently the flowers of it smell like cinnamon. So I'm
Oh,
sort of just I'm not bothered if it does it, but the leaves are beautiful.
yeah. Looks almost like a house plant, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's done so well in there. And they were just like tiny little pea-shaped bulb type things.
I tell you what's not done good is my beef and onion plant.
Oh yeah, you said it had gone
It's
down bad.
definitely gone south. Only got 2 leaves on it now.
Has it?
Hmm.
I'll tell you what, I put some of the. I think I got 4 different things, and they were down in between one of my raised beds. And I found it the other day when I was watering. I was like, oh, I should probably get this out. It's Good. I'll show you it. It's my Szechuan pepper plant.
Oh yeah.
Look at
Oh,
that.
lovely, I like that. Charles Dowden's got one of those, massive one.
Well,
I
that
ate
was
a
like that big
prawn.
when I got it, and it's
Yeah.
just absolutely crazy.
Mm.
I actually dropped this on the way down to the veg garden, and it snapped.
Oh no.
You see there? That's where it snapped.
Yeah.
That little stump, and it's grown back to that.
Unwell then.
That's my beef and onion tree.
That's better than that. Mine ain't done anything. Have you had a leaf yet?
No, well, I did, and I didn't really get the flavour.
Oh. Because they reckon it's from any size.
Well, let's have an end. I've just had a tomato though. That's going to taste like beef and tomato.
Hot noodle. Obviously not.
No, it's just leafy. Probably not a beef and onion tree.
No. It's probably one of them ones that Tom Radford talks about.
No, it's definitely. I wonder if it's like a specific time of year you need to do it or something.
I don't know. I heard that you can any time of the year, or any eat it, any size.
As
It's
Louise
still
showed
light
us,
there.
she showed us sunflower. There's mine.
I've got an amazing sunflower in my plot. It's not
Little
one single one, but it is absolutely fantastic. It is probably bigger than that, and it's got 25 flowers on it.
pears
Yeah, lovely.
getting eaten. Yes, I thought I brought the light down tonight, thinking it might start getting dark, but
It's really dark, getting dark here.
it's not.
You're just that little bit more north of me, and that's all it takes, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Speaking of squash archers, mine is doing very well
Yeah, mine's now getting up to the top. Oh no, look at that.
because I planted one side before the other side, so that side's going up and over the other side already.
Yeah.
Well, that's all the way over. But every time you come down here, the stems have grown by a foot.
Oh no, yeah.
You're constantly having to pull it back into the
Weave it in somewhere.
yeah, or it goes wayward and
Yeah.
walks off the arch. But it's still pretty. Like, oh, hello. What's that? Is that a willow sculpture?
Yeah.
That's cool. Attached to your shed.
To the stable.
That's cool.
What is it?
Horse.
Yes.
That's cool.
That was my wedding anniversary present to Teresa.
Is it all? What do they put on it? Some kind of oil.
Linseed oil,
Linseed. That's the one.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, really cool.
He
Is
said
that
if you
locally
linseed it,
made?
it's when I was doing the Ely thing. There was he's local to there, so it was solid.
Yeah, when I did my stag's head, like it starts off looking so flimsy, but then as you keep adding and adding and adding, it's like yeah, like a solid thing, not flimsy
Yeah.
at all by the time you finish.
No, definitely not. No, it's very good.
That's brilliant.
Right here, mate.
That's cool. So,
Better say good night. 9:05.
yep.
Getting dark. We've had a bit more rain. Have you had plenty of rain this week?
Not overly. It's been cooler. Like it almost feels autumnal.
Yeah,
It's
we
like
had some on Saturday.
we had about an hour at about 5 o'clock till 6, but it wasn't heavy.
No,
But yes, not significant rain really.
no.
But it's cooler, so we don't need as much now. So I think the gardens are all looking a lot happier. The grass is greening up again at work.
Oh, it loves it, doesn't it? It loves it. You can water from the tap as much as you want, but as soon as it gets a bit of rain, that's it. It loves it.
Can't beat the rain.
No, definitely not.
Sure.
Night, everybody.
Right, everyone.
Thanks,
See you next week.
thanks for watching. And yeah, we'll see you next week.
See you later.
Cheers, Mark. See you later, mate.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to Through the Garden Gate.